Hey YouTube, it's PokeMaster492, and this is going to be my first ever Pokemon walkthrough. I decided to start off with Platinum, so I'm hoping that this will be an excellent walkthrough for you guys, and that you guys can learn something. Also, I'm hoping to let you guys decide a couple of things, whether it be a certain member for my team, or maybe even a nickname or something like that. So yeah, as you can see, we start off here in the bedroom as always. There's nothing in the computer. As soon as you take a step in any direction, your rival will run up the stairs because he's quite impatient. So yeah, he's gonna rush around. If we're late, he's going to fine us 10 million $, so that never happens. So we head downstairs and our mum will be waiting for us. Just like that. Okay, she's just informing us that Barry's already left, so we already knew that was going to happen. So as we head out the door, Mum will stop us again. Just warning us about wild Pokemon, because we don't have one of our own, so out we go. And as you can see with Platinum, as compared to Diamond and Pearl, it's a little colder, there's a little bit of snow on the ground. And we are currently in Twin Leaf Town, fresh and free. Alright, so we head up here, and there's Barry, blaming us. So now, before you go anywhere, you have to follow Barry into his house. Okay, and we just head up the stairs. It's another 10 million $, fine if we're late. So we'll get the running shoes not really quickly, but at the moment we've just got to walk everywhere. And he just goes through what he plans to do to get through the tall grass without a Pokemon. Blah 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 blue. And wait it. And here is Professor Rowan. And Barry just realised it. A little slow there, Barry. A little slow. Once before I did this and I pressed no, and he said that he was a patient man and could wait hours. I was tempted to test that, but then I didn't. So yeah, hopefully during this walkthrough, I'm hoping to get you guys to send me some questions and things like that. If you want to find out some things, and I'll get you the answers, and I'll put them in the video. If you guys want me to talk about something or a certain Pokemon, give you guys the stats and stuff, I can use that as a sort of a talking point. So I mean, I want you guys to sort of be a little bit more interactive with this sort of a walkthrough. I'm hoping to do an in-depth one. I want you guys to let me know whether you want to watch, every single battle, or whether you want, me to edit those out. Today, like for this walkthrough, I'm not sure what I'll do yet, so I'll leave that up to the editing point. This is a live commentary, by the way, so we're going to go over to the briefcase here, and we're just going to press A, and the Pokeballs will pop out, along with some papers and stuff like that. So my previous walkthrough I started off with turtwig, but I'm thinking I might do chimchar for this one, just because, you know, he's a pretty powerful. He's probably the strongest out of all three of the starters, and can handle both water and the grass type. So we're going to choose chimchar. And we're just going to make it work. Now obviously, with the first gym being a rock type, I know it's a little early to be talking about the gym considering there's so much more to do, but we're clearly going to struggle, seeing as there's no real way that we can surf or use a rod or anything at this point, so we're going to just bide our time and see what happens. Anyway, for this point, it's time to battle Barry for the first time. And there's Chimmy. Chimchar is also the quickest out of all three as well, so that's a big bonus. You know that you're at least going to hit first. I don't think he quite understands how to attack yet, so we'll see how many times he uses growl. Oh, only 2 growls. Well, that's a first. And we're back to growl. Fantastic. This could be a long one, guys. I may edit some of this battle out, I don't know. Depends on how it goes. I may edit the whole thing out if he beats me. One critical hit, that's all we need. One critical. Wow, this thing is destroying my attack. Oh wow. Alright, let's pray on a critical. Let's just pray. Either that or another growl. I think I've got enough. Unless he gets a critical, I think I'm right. Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah! That's biting it close, that is. That is really, really close. And of course you get the complimentary level up. So looks like I've got one that will have a low special defense. So, and if you're wondering what that means, it's the nature of the Pokemon. I'll go into a little bit more of that later on. Certain natures affect certain stats. So now we're going to black out and go straight back to the house. And Mum's going to have a chat to us. So now Mum's just basically telling us to go and thank Professor Rowan. Also, she's about to give us the running shoes. So really early on in this game you get the running shoes. Similar to, I suppose, Ruby and Sapphire. From what I can remember of that, you got them pretty early on. So we're going to go and test them out. So let's go for a battle. Straight up, and Barry's waiting for us. Okay, I'm hoping to get to the point where we have to go back and talk to our mum for this episode. Anyway, let's go. Oh, the lake's this way. Sorry, my bad. I wasn't really paying attention. On we go to Verity Lakefront. Apparently we are going to capture the legendary Pokemon Mesprit. But who is this? A strange blue-haired man standing in the middle of the grass. I wonder what could be going on here. Kinda rude if you ask me, but anyway. You probably weren't asking me, but anyway. Continuing with the walkthrough. I'll try not to say but anyway too much, okay? A strange cry. I wonder who that could have been. Let's catch it. Yeah, come on. Oh, we don't have any of the POK accent E balls, also known as Pokeballs. Barry, you're a retard. First one to the lab wins. Let's do it. Running shoes for the win. Oh, grass. Let's get a run up. Oh, guy. Oh, no. Alright, first wild battle is against a Bidoof. Let's do this. Level 2. I will be battling pretty much every single wild Pokemon that I encounter. If you guys want to see all of them, or some of them, or you know, if there's ones that evolve, which allow my Pokemon to evolve, I mean, if you guys want to see that, you know, chuck it in the comments or send me a message, you know. What do you guys want to see out of the walkthrough? That's what I want to know. And I'll do my best to try and incorporate what I feel is the best ideas. I'll try and put that into the walkthrough. So, another wild battle here with a Starly. And we're just going to scratch it out, that's all. It'll probably take 2 more. And while I remember it, I'm gonna, after this battle, I'm just quickly go through the nature and show you where it is and that, and then you guys will have a better, maybe you guys will have a bit of a better understanding of what it is exactly. So, we're now on level 7, which is fantastic. And Chimchar learned Ember, which is another massive bonus. So, if we go to Pokemon quickly, Chimchar summary. Across here it says it's a rash nature. Okay, now the rash nature has, the natures have an impact on these stats here. Okay? It doesn't impact HP so much, but it impacts your attack, your defense, your special attack, your special defense, and your speed. So, a rash nature, I'm going to go off, I haven't got anything in front of me, but I'm guessing high speed, low special defense. That's my guess. So high speed and low one of the defense stats, so that might come back to bite me in the butt if I was training for, say, multiplayer, like online battles, but because it's just the walkthrough, we should be fine. Anyway, continue on here, and there's Dawn standing out the front of Professor Rowan's lab. And she's going to take us inside, pretty much. Oh, wait, here's Barry, again, running into me. What a jerk. And apparently Professor Rowan isn't that scary. So Barry's going to run off. And me and Dawn are going to go inside. Giggity. Alright, let's go through this nice and quickly. We'll try and fit it all in the one episode. I'm not going to give it a nickname now. If you guys send me, you know, some cool ideas for the nickname, I might pick it. So yeah, and you know, you guys, when you send your comments and stuff, if I think it's a really awesome one, I might mention. I'll try and drop your YouTube account name, and that way people know who you are and that. And anyway, moving back on to what we've got going on here, I might have to cut some of this out. So I might cut the Starly battle out so that we can fit it in. Okay, we've just crossed over the 15-minute mark, so come on, come on. God, these guys can talk. No, we wouldn't have Dawn. You would have chose something different. Probably a Piplup. Silly girl. He only had 3 Pokeballs. Anyway, that might be we might end the episode right here. Okay?